After age 60, reduced blood flow to the legs doesn't just cause tingling or cold feet. Research shows it can significantly weaken balance, increase the risk of falls, and even accelerate joint degeneration in the knees and hips. For older adults living with osteoarthritis, circulation plays a bigger role than most people realize. When blood flow slows, less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach the cartilage and surrounding tissues. That means slower repair, more stiffness, and a greater chance of flare-ups that make walking or climbing stairs uncomfortable. The good news is that certain natural drinks may help support healthier circulation fast. One in particular has been shown to boost nitric oxide-driven blood flow within hours, helping the legs feel warmer and more energized. In this video, we'll break down what happens inside aging blood vessels, why circulation declines, how this affects arthritis pain, and which circulation-friendly drinks truly make a difference for seniors. Once we pass the age of 60, the blood vessels in our legs undergo changes that can feel subtle at first, but have a major impact on mobility and joint comfort. One of the most important shifts is a steep decline in nitric oxide production, often dropping by as much as 70%. Nitric oxide is the molecule that keeps the blood vessels relaxed, flexible, and open. When levels fall, the arteries gradually become stiffer and narrower, which reduces the amount of blood that can reach the knees, feet, and lower legs. For anyone living with osteoarthritis, this reduced circulation creates a perfect storm. Less blood flow means fewer nutrients and less oxygen reaching the cartilage and surrounding tissues. Without enough nourishment, the joints repair themselves more slowly. Metabolic waste also lingers longer in the area, which can contribute to inflammation and make knee pain feel more intense. Even the ligaments that support the joint experience slower recovery. Another hidden issue is the formation of tiny microclots. These aren't dramatic or immediately dangerous, but they can quietly reduce perfusion even further, especially in the smaller vessels that feed the lower legs and feet. These changes often show up as classic symptoms: cold feet, nighttime leg cramps, heaviness or fatigue when walking, and occasional numbness that can increase fall risk. Many people also notice that their arthritic knees feel stiffer in the morning or after sitting for long periods. But nitric oxide decline is not a life sentence. Certain naturally nitrate-rich drinks may help support healthier blood vessel function, and some work surprisingly fast. To understand how certain drinks can support better circulation after 60, it helps to look at a simple but powerful biochemical pathway in the body. Many natural foods and beverages contain compounds called nitrates. When you consume these nitrates, they don't act directly on your blood vessels. Instead, they follow a step-by-step conversion process. Nitrates turn into nitrites, and then nitrites convert into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing and widening the arteries. This conversion begins in the mouth, where friendly oral bacteria play an essential role. That's why using strong antibacterial mouthwash immediately after drinking nitrate-rich beverages can actually block the process and reduce the benefits. Once nitric oxide is formed, it signals the blood vessel walls to relax. This gentle widening, called vasodilation, allows more oxygen-rich blood to move through the legs, bringing warmth, nutrients, and better temperature regulation. For people dealing with knee pain or osteoarthritis, improved circulation may offer several supportive benefits. More oxygen helps the body produce synovial fluid, which keeps the joints lubricated. Better blood flow can also enhance local metabolism, helping tissues clear waste products more efficiently. Over time, this may contribute to reduced stiffness and a lower overall inflammation burden around the knees and lower legs. But it's important to choose wisely. Not all circulation-boosting drinks are created equal. Some offer only mild support, others produce stronger nitric oxide responses, and a few can even work against you if you're managing osteoarthritis, diabetes, or blood pressure concerns. We'll walk through a comprehensive ranking of circulation-supporting drinks, starting with those that offer only mild benefits, and building toward the ones that may provide the most meaningful help for older adults, especially those managing osteoarthritis, knee pain, or lower leg circulation issues. Each ranking considers how well the drink supports nitric oxide production, the impact on inflammation, and how practical it is for daily use. 10. Plain water. Water is the foundation of every circulation and joint health plan, but by itself, it does not significantly change nitric oxide levels or meaningfully widen blood vessels. Proper hydration does keep the blood from becoming overly thick or sluggish, which is important because thicker blood requires more pressure to move through stiff or narrowed arteries, something many adults over 60 already struggle with. Staying hydrated supports synovial fluid production, which keeps the joints lubricated, and it prevents muscle cramping that is often worsened by dehydration. But water contains no natural nitrates, polyphenols, or other compounds that trigger nitric oxide production. That means it doesn't meaningfully improve vasodilation or restore circulation to the lower legs. In short, water is necessary, but it is not sufficient. It helps maintain a baseline level of vascular function, but it won't address the deeper issue of age-related nitric oxide decline. 9. Green tea. Green tea is frequently praised for its antioxidant properties, and while those benefits are real, its impact on circulation, particularly in the lower legs, is modest and slow. Green tea contains catechins, which can support endothelial function, the health of the inner lining of blood vessels. However, for most older adults, these improvements take months of consistent daily consumption. Another consideration is caffeine. In some individuals, even mild amounts of caffeine can trigger temporary vasoconstriction, especially in already stiff or narrowed arteries. This can offset any long-term benefit green tea offers. For adults with osteoarthritis, green tea's anti-inflammatory profile may help reduce inflammation, but these effects are mild. To get meaningful vascular benefits from green tea, you must consume it regularly for at least 8 to 12 weeks. And even then, the improvement in blood flow is typically modest and far lower than what you'd see from nitrate-rich drinks. 8. Tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice is rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and support arterial flexibility. Some studies suggest modest improvements in arterial stiffness over a few weeks of consistent use. These effects may help people with osteoarthritis, as lower inflammation can ease joint discomfort and support nighttime recovery. However, Tart cherry juice has two major drawbacks: high natural sugar content, around 30 grams per cup, and high cost price, particularly for high-quality unsweetened varieties. For seniors managing metabolic conditions like diabetes or prediabetes, both very common after 50, these sugar spikes can temporarily impair circulation. Elevated blood sugar thickens the blood and can contribute to endothelial stress. If someone loves tart cherry juice, a diluted version, 1 part juice, 3 parts water, can reduce its glycemic load. But overall, it's not the most practical or safest choice for circulation improvement in older adults. 7. Pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice offers stronger cardiovascular benefits than tart cherry juice. It contains unique antioxidants, particularly punicalagins, that help protect existing nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly. This means you retain more of the nitric oxide your body manages to produce. Because nitric oxide decline is a core driver of poor circulation after 60, this protective effect can be meaningful. Research shows pomegranate juice may reduce arterial plaque and improve blood flow over longer periods of consistent use. For individuals with osteoarthritis, the antioxidant support may help with inflammation around the joints. But the same problems that affect tart cherry juice apply here as well. Extremely high sugar content and a high price point. Even pure pomegranate juice averages over 30 grams per cup, which is significant for seniors trying to manage weight or blood sugar. 6. Unsweetened cocoa drink. Pure, unsweetened cocoa powder is rich in flavanols, plant compounds shown to boost nitric oxide production. Unlike green tea, cocoa's effects can begin within a couple of hours of drinking it, making it one of the faster-acting options for circulation support. Many older adults report warmer feet and reduced tingling soon after consuming a properly prepared cocoa drink. Cocoa also has strong anti-inflammatory properties, making it potentially useful for individuals dealing with joint pain, stiffness, and mild swelling. It's especially supportive for people with osteoarthritis who experience flare-ups triggered by poor microcirculation. However, the key is preparation. Commercial hot chocolate mixes are loaded with sugar and offer almost none of the benefits of pure cocoa. To get therapeutic effects, you need unsweetened cocoa powder mixed with hot water or milk, plus a non-sugar sweetener like stevia if needed. It's also worth noting that pure cocoa can taste very bitter, which may impact long-term consistency for some individuals. 5. Watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is a surprisingly powerful natural circulation booster because it contains L-citrulline, an amino acid that converts into nitric oxide. Unlike many sugar-containing juices, watermelon juice has a lower glycemic load thanks to its high water content and natural fiber, if blended rather than strained. Studies show improvements in arterial flexibility and blood pressure after several weeks of regular watermelon intake. Many older adults report their legs feel warmer within hours of drinking it, and muscle cramps, especially nighttime calf cramps, often diminish. Watermelon juice also helps hydrate the body, which further supports joint fluid production and overall comfort. The main drawback is access. Fresh watermelon is seasonal in many places, and buying whole melons year-round can be expensive and inconvenient. Packaged watermelon juice varies significantly in quality, and some brands add sugar. Despite these limitations, when you can access it, watermelon juice is an excellent natural option. 4. Hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is one of the most underrated circulation-supporting beverages. It contains organic acids and anthocyanins that appear to improve endothelial function and help lower blood pressure naturally. In one study, participants saw meaningful improvements in blood flow within just a couple of weeks of intake. Hibiscus tea is also anti-inflammatory and gentle on the digestive system. Many older adults with osteoarthritis report less knee stiffness and fewer nighttime leg issues after consistent use. It's extremely affordable, often just a few dollars for a month's supply, and easy to prepare. The only major caution is for people already taking blood pressure medications. Because hibiscus can amplify the effects of these medications, it's wise to consult a healthcare provider before making it a daily routine. Still, for most seniors, hibiscus tea is a safe, effective, and cost-efficient circulation support tool. 3. Celery juice. Celery juice gained popularity for many reasons, but one scientifically validated benefit is its high nitrate content. These natural nitrates convert into nitric oxide and begin supporting vasodilation within hours. For seniors struggling with cold feet, heavy legs, or morning stiffness, celery juice can help improve nutrient delivery to joint tissues. Enhanced circulation supports faster metabolic cleanup in the knees and ankles, which may reduce stiffness and discomfort over time. However, celery juice requires preparation, a juicer, fresh celery stalks, and time each morning. The taste is salty and earthy, which some people find unpleasant. Yet, for those who can tolerate the flavor, it can provide meaningful support. Because celery juice is naturally low in sugar and calories, it is generally safe for people with metabolic issues, although individuals on sodium-restricted diets should consider its natural sodium content. 2. Arugula Smoothie. Arugula contains the highest natural nitrate content of any leafy green, making it one of the strongest foods for nitric oxide production. When blended into a smoothie with mild fruits like blueberries or banana, it becomes a powerful circulation-supporting drink. This option not only boosts nitric oxide, but also delivers significant antioxidant support. This is especially helpful for people with osteoarthritis, as oxidative stress can aggravate joint discomfort and slow tissue recovery. Improved nutrient delivery from nitrate-driven vasodilation can help reduce knee stiffness and enhance walking endurance. Many seniors report feeling noticeable improvements within a week or 2 weeks of consistent use. The main limitation is practicality. You need fresh greens, fruit, a blender, and daily preparation. Some people also find the peppery taste of arugula difficult to mask. 1. Beetroot juice. Beetroot juice is widely regarded as the gold standard for natural nitric oxide support. It contains one of the highest concentrations of dietary nitrates in a drinkable form, and the benefits begin rapidly, often within 2 to 3 hours. For seniors with walking difficulties, cold feet, or leg fatigue, beetroot juice may support improved circulation, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients more effectively to the knees, ankles, and lower legs. This can make walking less tiring, reduce stiffness, and support better balance. Beet liquid also contains antioxidants that help to support vascular health and fight inflammation, key factors for anyone managing osteoarthritis or chronic knee discomfort. However, beetroot juice isn't for everyone. It contains oxalates, which may be a concern for people with a history of kidney stones. It can also temporarily cause pink urine, which is harmless but surprising if you don't expect it. Quality matters as well. Pure beet juice with no added sugar or preservatives is essential. Creating an effective daily routine to support circulation doesn't need to be complicated, but consistency is essential. A simple place to start is with 8 ounces of pure beet juice each morning on an empty stomach. Drinking it before breakfast allows your body to absorb the natural nitrates more efficiently and convert them into nitric oxide. After finishing your drink, wait about 30 minutes before eating to maximize the benefits. In the afternoon, choose either hibiscus tea or celery juice. Both offer strong support for blood flow, but you don't need to use them together. Pick the one that fits your taste, lifestyle, and any blood pressure considerations. If you'd like to further enhance your results, try adding an arugula smoothie 3 to 4 times per week, especially on days when your legs feel heavy or your joints seem stiffer. A few precautions are important. Avoid using strong antibacterial mouthwash immediately after drinking nitrate-rich beverages, as it can interfere with nitric oxide production. If you're sensitive to blood pressure changes, monitor your readings regularly. And always continue your prescribed medications unless your physician recommends adjustments. When buying products, look for pure, minimally processed options with no added sugars to ensure you're getting the full circulatory benefit. When circulation improves, the benefits for your joints and daily mobility can be surprisingly meaningful. Better blood flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the cartilage, ligaments, and surrounding tissues of the knee and hip joints. Because cartilage has no direct blood supply of its own, it relies heavily on nearby circulation to stay nourished. Over time, improved nutrient delivery may help reduce stiffness and support healthier joint movement. Consistent circulation support may also help ease swelling around the knees and ankles, as better blood flow assists the body in clearing metabolic waste that can contribute to inflammation. Many older adults notice they can walk farther with less discomfort once their legs receive steadier oxygen supply. This increased endurance can play a key role in slowing the progression of osteoarthritis by keeping the joints active and well lubricated. Improved blood flow also benefits balance. Warmer feet and better nerve signaling help you feel the ground more clearly, reducing fall risk, a major concern after 60. It's important to maintain realistic expectations. These improvements tend to appear gradually over several weeks, not overnight. The key is consistency. Regular daily habits, not occasional efforts, lead to the most noticeable and lasting mobility benefits. Conclusion: circulation naturally declines as we age, but it's not something you're powerless against. With the right daily habits, you can gently support healthier blood flow and give your joints the nourishment they need to stay flexible and strong. Natural nitrate-rich drinks, especially beet juice, hibiscus tea, celery juice, and arugula smoothies, may help your legs feel warmer, your steps feel steadier, and your joints feel more comfortable. If you're curious to see what these changes can do for you, try a simple 30-day morning beet juice routine and pay attention to how your body responds. Remember, consistency matters. Make these habits part of your rhythm, listen to your body, and always keep safety in mind as you support your circulation and joint health. Your legs, your joints, and your independence rely on healthy blood flow. Start gently, stay committed, and let your body show you its strength. If you found this information helpful, be sure to subscribe so you can keep learning natural ways to care for your joints, reduce pain, and live with greater comfort and mobility. Share your experiences in the comments. Your story may help someone else on their health journey.